What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Thundermax Tech Tip episode here. Today we're going to be going over throttle progressivity. For throttle progressivity, you're going to link to your ECM and go into basic settings. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and load a map, get basic settings pulled up, show you where you can find the throttle progressivity, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. Okay, so for those of you at home, you have linked to your ECM in the software, you have read the maps, modules, and settings, and now you're wanting to go into basic settings. I'm obviously not linked to a bike, so I've just got a random 117 map here loaded for demonstration purposes. It's going to be same for you guys at home that are actually linked to your ECM. So we're going to go into module configuration. Towards the bottom at the left side, you're going to see basic settings. Once you open up basic settings, you're going to find your throttle progressivity over to the right side of the menu there, and you're going to select on it, and it's going to let you know what firmware version it requires, what the larger value means, and when it's applicable in your application. So the lowest setting that throttle progressivity goes to is 3. 3 is factory or 1-to-1. You cannot slow it down any more than that number 3 setting. Why it's not 0, I don't know. Talking with my engineers about that. Maybe they'll see this video, do something about it. So you start off at 3. That's 1-to-1 factory, just like you drove it off the floor. You can adjust that progressivity or that sensitivity all the way up to 10. So what this is going to do is it's essentially the signal from the throttle by wire from your hand control to the throttle body is going to be more sensitive and quicker. So as you apply that throttle at the hand control, that signal is going to go down to the throttle body and open it a little bit faster. Kind of gives you the sensation of a more peppier response if that's what you're looking for. I will say though that if you set this progressivity up as high as it'll go, say to 10, when you start traveling through rough parking lots or rough roads, every little bit of bump on that throttle that you input is going to be sent to that throttle body a lot quicker. So you may get like a jerkiness out of it. So find that sweet spot to where you get that more precise feel that you're looking for, but it's not so much that it can be dangerous, because the last thing you want to be doing is going through a parking lot, hit a speed bump or a pothole in the parking lot, and you accidentally give it a little bit of throttle and shoot your bike out from up under you. That's not good. So let's say you just set it to 5, which is 2 settings higher than your base number 3. Once you do that, you're always going to want to, after you click OK, you're going to want to make sure you go down and you write those settings. Remember, first thing you do is read. The last thing you do is write. So we've made our changes. We want to make sure that those changes stay in the ECM. So we're going to make sure that we write those. So go ahead, write those settings, go out, ride your bike, see how you like that throttle response, dial it back, add 2. It's completely up to you, however you like it, however you feel comfortable. And if you have any questions, always be sure to reach out to Thundermax Tech Support.